Yo, life is hard, man. Yo, I literally shot a whole video just to realize, like, towards the end of it, that the camera was not recording. This kind of like goes together with what I want to talk about today. Whatever is going on in this world is determined by the spiritual realm. The moment we start letting the spiritual control the physical, we would eventually not live by sight. We will live by faith. We will live by what we know and not what we see. Because Peter saw the way. First off, he had faith. He walked on water a little bit. And then later he started walking by sight and not by faith. And he started drowning. You see, the thing is, you can't take away the problems. And my aunt always says something. I don't know why a lot of people just be worrying too much. Like, you are here stressing yourself over a problem that after you go to sleep and wake up and the next morning the problem wakes up. It's like, wake up, let us continue. I'm here. Understand that the problem will be there, but it's temporary. The fact is, if you see it as a problem, it's gonna be a problem to you. But if you see it as a projection, it's gonna be a projection to you. I say this to people, and wherever you quote this, say my name. You ready? Alright, I always say this to people. Life is a I don't screwed it up. Bruh. Ah, Jesus! Life is a projection of one's perspective. What you see life as, that's what you would take life as. If you see everything going on around you as a problem, as a setback, as the truth is, some things that happen in life are probably setbacks. But are they really? When Jesus was dying, it looked like a setback to everybody. The Messiah, we're waiting for the Messiah. Suddenly this guy shows up. He's healing people. And then this guy is about to be dead. He's being persecuted. He's about to be hung in a cross. To them, that was a setback. The spiritual truth is that if Jesus did not die, he wouldn't have fulfilled his purpose. If the seed is not put in the ground, it will not grow. If gold is not refined, it will not be gold. If a woman does not go through pain, she will not give birth to the baby. You gotta question yourself, what is my perspective? Are you looking at life from your own perspective or from God's perspective? You know, when the Bible talks about wisdom, this is what wisdom is. Having a critical understanding of what it means to be a son of God, what it means to go through life trials and troubles and temptation, and understanding that those trials and troubles and temptations are going to lead you to where you are supposed to be. James chapter 1 verse 2, dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind, of any sort come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. God, when I read this, I feel like speaking in tongues. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. That means if your faith is not tested, you would have no chance to grow. Now it says, so let it grow. Let the problems come. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. God, I read this, I get so excited. It's saying that when you have problems, consider that problem an opportunity for you to be happy. Now, realistically, that sounds dumb. You're telling me that when I have problems, when I have troubles in life, when I'm going through pain, that should be an opportunity for me to smile. The question is, why am I smiling? I'm going through pain, I'm hurting. Why am I smiling? I got fired. Bruh. You're not having joy because of your problems, but because you know that your problems are going to project you to where you're supposed to be. You're having joy because you know that this thing you're going through right now is not going to last. No matter what it is, you gotta find a place in your heart to feel comfortable in the midst of bad circumstances. The Bible is telling us to have joy inside, knowing who you are, having faith that no matter what's going on right now, I am blessed beyond my understanding. Matter of fact, my problems are necessary for my growth. If you understand this, man, the devil is not gonna stop you. The Bible says at this point you will be needing nothing because you'll be perfect and complete. I remember this one time last 2 weeks when I almost gave up on God, and as soon as I stepped out of my apartment, 4 different people came to me in span of 2 days and prayed with me out of nowhere. I'm like, God, really, you gonna play this game with me right now, right? I'm looking for space to breathe. You know, sometimes we find comfort. God, Jesus Christ. We get too comfortable in our problem. We don't see the light no more. We don't have hope no more. As soon as you yield everything to Him and put your complete focus on Him, you would have joy in the midst of problems. You will be smiling and people will look at you like you're crazy. They'll be like, how are you coping with everything going on around you? And you just say, well, I got a big God, and my big God is bigger than my problem. And I'm down to pray with everybody right now, with anybody and everybody who needs prayer. I'm down to pray for you because, man, we need support. We need to support each other. Speaking of support, I thank you guys a lot for watching my videos, and I hope you guys are blessed, because indeed, you're blessed. Peace and love.